Ask an Executive, where we answer questions from the chat. Doesn't have to be on topic. Could be any question about policing. If we can, we'll give you our perspective on it. It's, a lot of times people don't feel that they have the access to an executive to ask questions that are on their mind. This is where we give you that opportunity. So throw a question out there if you have any questions. Also, you can send questions, and I just checked the email, and Rob, we got to get you got to log into the email and take a look. We got a great email from somebody that wants to come on. He'll be a great guest on the show. I have to get back to him. We haven't gotten back to him. I haven't checked the email. The email is not monitored 24 hours a day, but it's the executiveperspective@gmail.com, or you can DM us at the Executive Perspective on X. It's open to anyone to DM us. So feel free offline to send us questions. We will keep your personal information confidential. We will not out you especially if you're an active member. You don't have to be afraid that we're going to out you. If you have any concerns or any questions, please give us a call. Reach out to us at the Gmail or on X. So Ulysses asked us, should we shorten the time of training? If I remember correctly, should we shorten the time of training to get more classes through the academy to get more cops on the street? Am that about it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So
he says, a quick question. Do you think the NYPD should shorten the academy curriculum to help staffing shortage?
And the long and the short answer is 2 letters. No. Absolutely not. We talk about this on this. We talk about this on all the platforms on the network, on the Finest Unfiltered network, on all the shows. Training is an issue in the NYPD. The lack of the lack of training, and the fact that we feel there should be more firearms training, more simunitions and simulation trainings, where you're actually in high stress situations, because muscle memory kicks in. When you're going to act in the street the way you train. If you don't train, then we don't know how you're going to act in the street. All right. And so I don't think so. I think maybe certain portions of the curriculum should be lessened, and other things there should be more emphasis on. He's following up by certain people telling me it doesn't make sense to have 6 months of training. There are other states that have less training for POs. I think in those other states, these police officers that go into training also go and get certified beforehand. So they do almost like pre-training before they go into the actual academy, and then do a lot of on-the-job training that's one-on-one with training officers. In the vastness of the NYPD, I don't think that's a possibility.
No, I agree with you this time. But I think that the dynamics of being a police officer in the NYPD is one of the greatest responsibilities you can take on in law enforcement, because you go from literally borough to borough changes, from precinct to precinct changes. So there has to be, qualified training, and I don't think they actually get enough. I think there should be, like Ron just said, I think there should be more tactical training. There should be more simunitions, more scenario-based training. I think that they need a lot more of that. Now, could you lessen the curriculum a little bit? I mean, some of social science, in my opinion, I thought was BS. I understood the concept, like basically anything in the city can be a police matter. That's basically the thing. It doesn't matter if sanitation didn't pick up the garbage in front of your house and they call the police and you respond there, then you got to handle it, right? You're like the catch-all for everything. And I think, Ron, you alluded to that earlier. So, but I do think that to lessen the curriculum would be, it could have detrimental effects on it, and it could also affect future lawsuits and everything else. So I don't think the city would ever pull back from the training that they have now. And Ron, I totally agree. I know police officers in New Jersey that actually put themselves through a police academy first. Some of them then get hired in the police academy. Some of them get hired after they graduate from the police academy, and they pay for it themselves. And then the
Right.
police department will do that training, like the ride-alongs and things like that, and procedures for that particular law enforcement. So that's my answer.
All right. We have any other questions? If anybody wants to pop a question in real quick, we'll give it another 30 seconds or so to see if any more questions come in. Just feel free to pop the questions in, or you could send them to the email. The email didn't have any questions, but like I said, Rob, you got to log in and check that out. That guy would be a great guest.
Yeah, definitely. Eric Guess is 100% right. Alternate route program. That's what they call it in other municipalities.
Okay.
So that's exactly what it is. And I think I know Jersey does. I think Florida might do some too. So, but that's a good way to get.
I know a lot of states you have to be pre-certified before you can even be considered for hire.
But the thing with that also, once you do get certified in that state, you can go to any municipality within that state.
Right.
So you don't have it's different,
Eric wants to know, how did you get so good at resisting troll comments? Being a commanding officer, being executive for so long, you learn to avoid things. Being up at the podium, you learn to dodge certain things and pick and choose what you're going to answer.
I'll say that they teach you in the academy not to get hooked.
Yeah.
You don't get hooked. So that follows you through your career.
And it doesn't mean that I'm going to ignore you, obviously, Eric. If you have something legitimate to say, I'm going to address it. I have no problem with that. This is we talk about it. It's a First Amendment platform. People are free to disagree with us. People are free to say what they want, as long as everybody's being respectful, and as long as everyone is treating each other with respect and things like that.
He put the little hook up.
Yeah, I got him. This guppy's not getting hooked.
You've just watched a clip from our live episode. Click the description to watch the full episode. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this.